Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WWE News and Rumors. I'm your host, Brandon Hodge. So this episode right here is brought to you by SeatGeek. So if you guys are looking for tickets for any event in the entire world, use SeatGeek. Use code HODGE, that's just my last name at checkout, and actually get $20 off your tickets. Now this is for first time orders only, so if you use SeatGeek before, you just make a new email account, the new email, and you can still use the code to save $20. So this is for any event in the entire world, it doesn't have to be a wrestling show. Literally, you need a ticket for a show, get it from SeatGeek, use code HODGE, and get $20 off that ticket. So finally, the king has returned to WWE News. I know a lot of people have missed the WWE News show, a lot of people have been asking for it to return. I don't want to do it to the extent I did before because it just consumed the entire channel. And I always think the vlogs are so much more entertaining personally from watching the videos. I think the vlogs are so much better. The scripted videos, the ones that take a lot of work that I've been working on for months always come out better. So I don't want to flood the channel with WWE News content. So let's just do once a week or something like that. It'll be fine. I also have other content come to the channel, some more vlogs, some more scripted stuff, some more just talking about wrestling, some more just fun things to do. Some non-wrestling content maybe too. So I just want to say that the content, the whole thing's changed a little bit, but nonetheless, WWE News is back. We're just going to do it once a week, however, which gives it an opportunity to have more news to actually talk about. So anyway, guys, enough chit-chat, enough of Brandon Hodge running his mouth, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and jump in and talk about some news. So the first news story of the day I'll be talking about is about Braun Strowman. So if you guys have not heard, Braun Strowman just had to have a neck surgery, kind of. So he got his vertebrae fused together or something, which actually quite a few wrestlers have had to do in the past. So basically, he's gonna be out for a little while. So Braun Strowman fans, hate to tell you, Braun's gonna be out. I don't know how long this takes to heal. A few months, but maybe 6 months. I really am not a doctor, so I really don't know. But Braun's gonna be out for a little while. But apparently, it went very well. He went down to Birmingham, Alabama, got it done by those very specialists that all the wrestlers go to down there. They just are absolutely wonderful. So I'm sure he'll be back to the ring. He said he'll be back to the ring. So just give it a few months, and Braun will be back. All right, the next news story, we have to talk about this. So last night on SmackDown, there's a brand new WWE Championship, WWE Universal Championship, whatever we want to call this thing, has been revealed. A new design. The two titles are now, I guess, one title, and yeah, it's this. So basically, it's the same design as this one right here. Only difference is it's gold right here. I don't really like it. And the reason I don't really like it, the black contrasts very well with the center plate, makes the center plate pop out. When you have gold on top of gold, it kind of just blends together, especially from far away or from a low quality image or something like that. So it doesn't really pop as well as it did with that one. So if it's not broken, why are we trying to fix it? I don't know why it's changed. I really don't. I'm not saying I hate it or anything like that because it's still that design. They could have made a whole new design that was horrible. So you can't really complain. It's pretty much the same design, just a little bit of a color difference. You got the black strap, which is great. It's a great contrast of the colors, but the gold on gold, I don't really like it. Like I said, I don't really like it. It doesn't really pop as well as it used to, but they're always changing and switching things up, but we'll just have to wait and see how long this one stays around because they're always switching it up. But that is the new reveal. Brandon Hodge's opinion on it, I liked it better before. It popped more before, I think. But let me know your thoughts on the new title design down below. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so it is already that time. So ladies and gentlemen, you know what time it is. Ladies and gentlemen, go get your juice boxes out. Get your juice boxes ready because, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time to talk about some juicy rumors. So the first rumor of the day is about a WWE show they may be planning. So WWE always likes to, it's World Wrestling Entertainment, right? So we're going around the world. They have to have wrestling shows in different countries. Somewhere they want to expand to for a very long time has been India. And they're actually planning to do a big show there. So September 9th of this year, they're wanting to do quite a large show. It's saying it's going to be the first big show in India in years. So I don't know if they're talking a pay-per-view premium live event kind of thing, or if this is just some kind of special thing that they've done in the past. I really don't know. All I know is WWE, they want to go to India on September 9th and do a very large event of some sort. I don't know if it's a premium live event or something else. It's kind of, we just gotta wait and see because we really don't know. We really don't know. But September 9th, they want to do one in India, so we'll have to wait and see what they actually decide to do. All right, the next rumor is about YouTubers. So this is about YouTuber wrestler Logan Paul. So Logan Paul, what events is he wrestling at? Well, this is basically about his schedule. And it's saying that Logan Paul will be wrestling not only at Money in the Bank, but he's also going to be wrestling at SummerSlam. So it'll be Money in the Bank and SummerSlam both. Logan Paul is wrestling more than actual wrestlers at this point. Because a lot of wrestlers, just the part-time kind of contract thing. He's he's a YouTuber, right? Wrestler on the side, and he's actually wrestling more than actual wrestlers, which is crazy. But yeah, apparently he's going to be wrestling at Money in the Bank and SummerSlam actually both. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so this is actually it. This is the final news story, the final rumor, the final thing we're talking about inside this episode of WWE News and Rumors. So this is about none other than Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt has been out of action for a little while. It's coming up in the air. What's going on? Is it a creative problem? Is it a health thing? He's not medically cleared. I've heard like a million different things. From what I remember that's accurate is he's had some kind of like medical thing where he cannot wrestle right now. And that's the reason, but also there's some creative stuff on the side, and apparently WWE don't really like the Uncle Howdy kind of gimmick and the new gimmick and the dark matches, or whatever they're called, lights out matches. You can't say a dark match, because dark match is something else. But basically, yeah, they don't really dig in that, and they basically came up to Bray and been like, can you just bring the Fiend back? Because they really want the Fiend back. So basically that's what they said, and there's been some rumors about that going around on the internet, and basically the mask maker, the guy who makes the Fiend masks, because they're handmade masks, said the original molds to make the masks have been destroyed. So I don't know why they're destroyed. I don't know why the molds were destroyed. I don't know if they had some kind of accident at the place of work, or something went wrong, or if they just destroyed it because it's been so long since they made the mask. I don't know. I know Bray still has masks, but at the same time, they take a lot of wear and tear, and I'm sure they don't really last that long, so they do need new ones to be made every once in a while. So basically, they don't have the molds, but I'm sure they can make a new mold, right? Is that really the reason the Fiend hasn't came back? I don't know, but basically, this is saying the Fiend return. They've been wanting the Fiend to return. They asked him to return, and Bray's having some issues right now. I don't know if it's a medical thing or creative thing. He doesn't want to bring the Fiend back. Wants to do something different. Wants to freshen it up. That's fine, but I don't know. The Fiend may be the greatest creation, in wrestling, one of the greatest creations in wrestling in the past few decades. So I really don't think we should just waste that and say, oh, the Fiend had a run, for a few years and now he's gone. Like that's not the way it should be. Like I think Kane is a good example. Like Kane wore a mask for a little while, then he didn't wear the mask, they brought the mask back, and they had different designs and stuff like that. Is fine. I mean, that's a whole gimmick. I don't really know what to think of it. Let me know what you guys think. But the Fiend returning to WWE, I would love it, because the Fiend was all like my favorite thing going on at that period. Whatever it was, 2019, 2020, something like that. It was like 2019, I think. But the Fiend may return. Bray Wyatt will return to WWE at some point, and hopefully returns with the Fiend at some point. I would love to see something new and fresh at the same time, but also incorporate the old gimmick, the Fiend, and just improve it. But ladies and gentlemen, let me know your thoughts on all these news stories, rumors in the comment section down below. But ladies and gentlemen, I am your king of vlog style, Brandon Hodge, and I will see you guys in the next video.